Okay, my dear student, in the last class we have discussed the exercise 1.2 and multiplication of integers, just a basic concept. Today we are going to discuss the next properties of multiplication of integers. Okay, the next concept is properties of multiplication of integers. In that, first one is closure under multiplication. So what is the closure under multiplication? Let's take any two integers a and b. So these two are integers, then a into b is also an integer. So observe properly. So a and b are any two integers. Okay, a and b are integers. A and b are integers. A into b is also an integer. Then a into b is also integers. So take example, then only you need to understand the closure property under multiplication. Here 3 is an integer and minus 2 is also an integer. So multiply 3 into minus 2. What will get the answer? First multiply numbers. 3 into 6 plus into minus minus. Here minus 6 is an integer, no? Yes. So minus 6 is an integer. That means if a and b, here a and b values are 3 and minus 2. So multiply these two numbers, 3 and minus 2, will get one integer, no? Minus 6 is also an integer. So this is a closure under multiplication. So what is that? In general, if a and b are integers, if a and b are integers, then a into b is also an integer. Also an integer. So this is the closure property under multiplication. Okay, the next second property is commutative property under multiplication. So I already explained this one. Commutative property under multiplication. I will just explain briefly. A into b equals to b into a. So this is the commutative property under multiplication. What about addition? Addition is a plus b into b plus a. This is for addition. This is for multiplication. So take the example. 3 into 2 equals to 2 into 3. Both are same. No? Multiply these two. 6. Here also 6. So this is the property under multiplication. In general, how to write this one? If a and b are two integers, we can say a into b equals to b into a. A into b equals to b into a. So this is the commutative property under multiplication. So the next property is third one, accessory under multiplication. So you already know that under addition, what is that? A plus into bracket b plus c equals to a plus b plus c. This is for addition. No, just replace the addition sign by multiplication sign. You get an accessory property under multiplication. What is that? A into b into c equals to a into b into c. So this is the accessory property under multiplication. So take one example. 2 into 3 into 4. Okay. So use the bracket. So here use 2 into 3 into 4. So first you have to solve the bracket. So 2 as is 3 into 4. 3 4s are 12. And 2 into 12. That is 12 2s are 2 12s are. How much? 24. In the left hand side you get the answer 24. So let's take it for right hand side. So first solve the bracket. 2 into 3. 2 3s are 6 into 4. 6 4s are how much? 24. No. So here LHS equals to RHS. That means this holds for multiplication holds for integer. So in general, how to write this? If a, b and c are integers, we can say, what we have to say? A into bracket b into c equals to a into b into c. Okay, this is the associative property and the multiplication. So the next property is multiplication by 0. So you already know that multiplication by 0 for whole numbers, when you multiply 0 to any whole number, you get the answer 0, no? Like that for integers, when you multiply 0 to any integer, you get the answer 0 only. So what is that? Take one integer, multiply to 0, what will you get the answer? 3 into 0, 0 only. Here 3 is an integer, no? Take negative integer, minus 4 into 0, what will you get the answer? Again 0 only. So this is the multiplication by 0. When we multiply 0 to any integer, we get the 0 only. So this is the multiplication by 0 for integers. In general, how to write this one? For any integer a into 0 equals to 0 equals to 0 into a. We can write this one, a into 0 as 0 into a. See this one, 0 into minus 5. What will be the answer? 0 into minus 5, 0 only. So we can write it as a into 0 equals to 0 equals to 0 into a. So this is the multiplication by 0. What is that? In general, for any integer a into 0 equals to 0 equals to 0 into a. So the next property is multiplicative identity. Before going to the multiplicative identity, what is the additive identity? Additive identity is 0, no? Why 0 we call it as an additive identity? When we add 0 to any number, we get the same number, no? 2 plus 0 equals to 2, no? That we call it as 0, we call it as an additive identity. Like that here, multiplicative identity. When you multiply 1 to any integer, you get the same answer. So multiply this one. Take an example, minus 3 into 1. What will get the answer? Minus 3 into 1 only. 3 ones are first, multiply the number 3 into 1. 3 ones are 3. Here minus is there, minus into plus, minus 1, minus 3. You get the same integer, no? That means 1 is a multiplicative identity. Why? When you multiply 1 to any integer, we get the same integer. That's why we call it as a 1 is a multiplicative identity. In general, how to write this one? For any integer a into 1 equals to a equals to 1 into a. We can write this one as a 1 into minus 4. What will be the answer? Minus 4 only, no? So that means in general, for any integer a into 1 equals to 1 into a. So this is the multiplication identity. Okay, the next property is distributive property. In this distributive property, two properties are there. First one is distributivity, multiplication over addition. Second one is multiplication over subtraction. So first one I will explain for addition. So this is the short form of distributive property. Complete is distributivity, multiplication over addition. So this is a distributivity, multiplication over addition. So in the last year we already studied distributive multiplication over addition for whole numbers. No? So take the example 3 into 4 plus 2. So this is a distributivity multiplication over addition example. This is a multiplication over addition. No? So how to write this one? These are whole numbers. How to write this? So first we should multiply 3 to 4. So bracket 3 into 4. Next plus sign is there. No? Write it plus. Next again multiply 3 into 2. 3 into 2. So this is a distributivity multiplication over addition. Okay. So just solve this one. 3 into. So first solve the bracket. 4 plus the value 6. No. 6 equals to multiply 3 into 4. How much? 12 plus 3 into 2. 3 2s are 6. So now multiply 3 into 6. 6 are how much? 18 equals to 12 plus 6. 18 no. So that means both LHS and RHS are equal. That means distributivity multiplication over addition holds for integer. This is for addition. Addition sign is there no. If you take the subtraction, just remove this addition sign. Just put the subtraction sign. Okay. So how to write this one in general? For any integers, take any three integers a, b and c. So in general how to write this one? Like this. Here 3 is there no. Take a into bracket b plus c. Both are same no. Here a, b, c are integers. Here also 3, 4, 2 are integers no. Like that. So how to write this one? Again multiply a into b. First a into b. After that addition sign. Next multiply a into c. So this is a distributive property for addition. Okay. So this is the distributive property under addition. What is that? In general, how to write this one? For any integers a, b and c. A into bracket b plus c equals to a into b plus a into c. Okay. So next one is the distributive property for subtraction. So in general, how to write this one? Distributivity multiplication over subtraction. Okay. So how to write this one? First take one example. 4 into 5 minus 2. 5 minus multiplication over subtraction. No? So in how to write this one? First we should multiply 4 to 5. No? So use the bracket 4 into 5. Again next minus. Okay. Into 4 into 2. 4 into 2. So how solve this one? 4 into 5 minus 2. 3 equals to 4 5 are 20 no. Minus 4 2s are 8. 4 3s are how much? 12. 20 minus 8 how much? 12 no. That means LHS equals to RHS. That means this property distributivity multiplication over subtraction holds for integers. In general, how to write this one? For any integers a, b and c, a into bracket b minus c equals to a into b minus a into c. In general, how to write this one? For any integers a, b and c, a into b minus c equals to a into b minus a into c. So this is the distributivity multiplication over subtraction property.